Hello there people, are you having trouble getting these sniper no-scope kills? Well, I'm the Gaming Scientist, and in this video I'm going to show you the best things to do for this challenge. If you get value out of this video, please like and subscribe down below. It helps me out, and I hope to help you out later more challenge videos I upload. But you came here to see how to piss people off when it looks like you're trying to make a montage on the kill cam, so let's get into it. So the first thing is going to be the most important part of this challenge, attachments for your gun. So far the only sniper that has a challenge for this is the MCPR. I think maybe the Orion camos have it too, but I wasn't sure about it, so I didn't include other guns in this. So I put a 22-inch barrel for the hip fire accuracy, and because this is the last challenge for this gun, you might already have the ability to tune your gun, so I'll show you how nerdy I got with that too. For the barrel, I did plus 13 for both. I try to set it up before any big jumps, unless it's a big jump for what I'm going for, if that makes sense. You're not aiming in this challenge, so I went for recoil steadiness and damage range. For your muzzle, I went with the F-Tac Reaper. None of these muzzles really give a boost to your hip fire, but this gives a boost to your damage and sound suppression. You want the suppression because since the sound is lower, it's harder for people to pinpoint where they're getting shot from. I've got a couple people that were just dumb, just standing there looking for someone shooting around them. Like this guy. For tuning, plus 32 to the weight for recoil smoothness, and plus 52 for velocity. Any more weight drops the handling, and the length is right after a boost in range, which I like to have for those times that I'm going to have to take out somebody in the back before I feel safe to get closer to the other team. I put a 5-round mag on for the sprint to fire speed. You probably aren't going to need a lot of rounds when you're that close to people with a sniper. You're either going to kill them in 2 shots or die, unless you're just a god at dodging bullets like the girl off of Licker's Recoil. I also used a smooth bolt for the rechambering speed. That way you might be able to get another shot in before dying. Last thing that I used was a cheetah grip for the sprint to fire speed, weight at plus 54, and the width at negative 28. Next in your class is the tactical. It really just depends on how you play as to what's going to be the best one for you, because there are a lot of good ones that can be used in different situations. Like for the heartbeat sensor, you have a better idea where to go. Hopefully you'll come up behind them. You can use a snake shot so you know where they are and what way they're facing. Depending on the lobbies though, I wouldn't recommend that one, because in more sweaty lobbies, as soon as somebody hears the noise that it makes, they're going to move and try to be ready for somebody coming from that way. And then they'll shoot a whole mag into you to assert dominance. And the last one that could be good for this, and that is my favorite, is the flash grenade. Throw a flash in, as soon as it goes off, run in and start shooting. They probably won't know where the first shot came from anyways, so you'll probably be able to get off 2 shots before they even start shooting at you. For your lethal, I would use the drill charge. Of course, every once in a while, you might end up killing them. Oh well. But what I do with this is if I know somebody's on the other side of the wall waiting for me, throw the charge at what's going to be the back of the room for the other side, and hopefully they hear it and run out trying to get to you. But you're going to be waiting for them. The sweatier the lobbies are, the more likely they are going to do this. For your perks, I would have Battle Harden, Tracker, Cold Blood, and Ghost. Battle Harden will hopefully let you get okay first if you throw your tac and you go in too quick and get a contact high. Tracker will help you follow people. Just hope they don't turn around to see you following them like some stalker or something. Cold Blooded is mainly so they can't highlight you with the recon drones or cameras. The 2 others that I could see as helpful with this category of the perks is Hardline, so you can use UAVs faster with less work like a slacker, or Spotter if they are camping a lot, with equipment preventing you from getting behind them. It also lets you know where to look for them at. And the last perk, Ghost, I feel like it's a must so you can get closer to them without them finding you with the UAV. Field upgrades, I'll put on Dead Silent and Tac Insert. Dead Silence will help you get up behind them and barrel stuff them without them sound whoring you. And the Tac Insert will help you on bigger maps that you're going to be running for a while to find somebody. Also, they're probably not going to be ready for you to be back so quick after they kill you. Have them thinking you're Sonic the Hedgehog running around that map. For Killstreaks, UAV, Advanced UAV, and either a care package or airdrop, you want to know as much as you can about where they are so you can sneak around the map, and care packages give you an extra chance to get another one. So now that you have everything set up, let's get into the game. The game modes that I wouldn't go into is Invasion, anything Tier 1, Search, Headquarters, Prisoner Rescue, or Knockout. In Invasion, as great as it would be for my soul, Bots do not count towards kills when it comes to challenges. And if you shoot at them or they shoot at you, it's just letting real people know where to go for a free kill. Tier 1 games give everyone else an advantage because most of the time, your sniper is going to be one-shot kill anyways. But in Tier 1, that makes every gun only a 2-hit kill, max. In a regular game, you might be able to shoot, run, re-rack, and try again before they kill you. But you don't have that choice in Tier 1. And all the other game modes that I named either have no to limited respawning. And you need all the respawns you can get for this challenge. Here's how I would rank the rest of the game modes from easiest to hardest. Gound War is the easiest out of them, but it's going to feel like it's taking forever because you have to run a 5K to see anybody. People come to Gound War for long distance games where they can play from the back of the map. So if you run all the way to the other side, you're probably going to meet up with people that are not paying attention and are not ready for a close gunfight. Next easy game mode, in my opinion, is free for all. Because no one is on the same team, everybody's going to be running around the map and more spread out. This way you can stay in a cramped spot that hardly anybody ever goes to, and people will come in there all the time and get hit. They also are going to be more careful, so if you're following them with tracker, then they're going to be easier to catch up to because they're going to keep on stopping to check for people seeing them. But there is a good possibility that somebody comes along and steals that kill. Next will be Hardpoint, where you know everybody's trying to get to that one point. As long as you know where their spawn is, you just have to be around the corner somewhere that they're going to be close to you, and you can cut them off on their way to the hardpoint. And if your team doesn't control the point, then they're going to be doing the same thing to you. So look out for them on the way to the point. These last 3 game modes is where it starts to get really hard in my opinion. But I still will go over ways to do it for those people that want to play these game modes exclusively. You bunch of weirdos. So Domination is the easiest out of the 3. So normally they're going to have one flag in their spawn and you'll have one in yours. And everyone fights in the middle for the flag like a toddler that doesn't know how to share. What I would do is find a handful of walls that you can hide behind that will block you from view of their spawn, but somebody would have to pass close by to get to the middle flag. You preferably want 3 or 4 of these spots so that when they make their way back to the flag, but they're ready for you this time, you've already moved to another spot and ready for the next gullible guy to try to get his. Make sure all these spots are near the middle flag though. That way if they do start to capture it, you can just pop over and get them there. They probably won't expect you to come from the way that they just came from anyways. Another mode is Kill Confirm. For this, I would run with a group of people that like to rush. Make sure to be in the back, and when that time comes that they round the corner and they get killed, wait for somebody to try to collect those tags. You can also just run around till you see a tag that's in a good close quarters area. Just make sure it's outside of your spawn. Unless the other team is just dumb, they're not going to go into your spawn looking for a tag. Team Deathmatch is going to be the hardest one out of all the modes because all the people are going to be camping and locking down the whole side of the map. The only chance I see people having in this game mode is to keep trying to get to the other side until you finally find a way that they're not paying attention to and get behind the other team and find the guys that are camping and get close to them. Some other tricks that you can do that doesn't matter what game mode that you're playing in is pull out your knife and pistol when you're chasing somebody. Hopefully they have a bigger gun and they're going to move slower, and that secondary will help you catch up. Turn into Usain Bolt chasing the big show, you know? Also, try to just move around without running. That way when you see that person, you're able to use that full sprint run at first to help you catch up to somebody. Another thing I do is peek around the corner with your scope up and come back around. Hopefully they saw you, thinks you're not good with a sniper, which in my case is true.
Nope.
And they come ready for the free kill, but you're actually waiting for them around the corner. Also might want to close some popular doors and wait right at it. Of course you're not going to be able to hit every shot, but it will make it where they're going to have to come into a tighter space so you won't have to sway too much from side to side unless it's like double doors or something. I would also go prone in case they decide to slide through it. You have a better chance of hitting them either way then. It also is just funny. Something that sounds weird to do is to just shoot at the wall like 4 times. This shows you where your gun tends to lean when you're shooting no scope. Oh, let me get this real quick. Okay. I think I was right here. Anyways, mine is pretty centered. If anything, it's on average hitting more shots to the left of the dot. So I'm going to try to put that person that I'm shooting at in between the middle dot and that most left hole on the wall. That is how my gun does, but there are many settings in this game that I think can affect that. And I would still do it in your game just in case you have something slightly off from me. I have also seen updates that affect this too, to lean one side or the other, so double check it every once in a while. Now I will go to this video next where I can help you out with more challenges that you might have problems with. Also, again, if you got value, please like and subscribe below. I hope you have a good day, and I hope to see you again.